I was just kind of wanted to understand it more, and because everything that I do, I'm really a guy of science. I like to understand things, and so it did intrigue me, but I was also kind of leery of like, is it really cool?
My child is crazy. I can barely open my eyes. I'm high as fuck. They're tired.
So it was a 2-bedroom house, and we were in the one side, and the other side was the kids' room, and there was flies that seemed to develop in that room. We'd clean them up, and they just came back, and it only seemed to be kind of in their room. Never understood why, or could not find out. There was no smell, no methane, nothing that seemed to be attracting the flies. They just always ended up by that window.
The flies actually didn't start piling up until Sean moved in. Every time I would vacuum up the flies that would die in the kid's room, the next day I would come back and there would be 8 where I would vacuum those up again, and the next day I would be no idea why.
I mean, there was obviously house flies in the house, but not concentrated.
Babes.
It was one of those things
My
that
heart.
was just weird to interact with, and it's like, how is this happening? The winter months was less, but there was still flies.
My heart. My hearty.
60-mile-an-hour winds. Flames are leaving the town of Eureka in the dark, and the local hospital will have a backup generator for most of today.
Jen and I were sitting there watching TV late at night, and the way the house was set up, the TV was in front of you. Left of the TV was a hallway to go to the back 2 rooms. And in that hallway, on the right-hand side, was a little pantry closet. The door opened, and there was an inflatable mattress device up at the top shelf, and that device ended up going completely across the hallway at the top shelf area and hitting the wall. So it wasn't like the device came off the edge and fell to the ground or anything like that. It cleared a 3-foot hallway and hit the wall approximately the same height as where it was being stored.
Damn.
Even if it did fall off the
If I had a
shelf,
ghost in my house, I would sell that bitch
straight across,
out of there.
it fall down and maybe hit the bottom corner of the wall. It hit almost the same.
Is our penis on?
He's very smart.
Am I
He
gay?
couldn't figure out anything. So when he couldn't,
Am I gay?
he's like, I now,
Am I gay?
realize that this is something that I can't figure out. And I never faulted you.
I just want to be friends. That's all I want to be. I want to be friends.
2 people in here.
What's going on? How is this happening?
Sorry, yeah. Can you turn that down? And change that shit.
In the middle of the night,
No. Change it.
Couldn't see him, like the face or anything. He was blacker than the black in the room. It would just be like, if you're looking into the dark and all you can see is the head and shoulders, the outline. Because that's blacker than what's surrounding it. I'm like staring at it, I'm like, Sean. And then I'm like, Sean. And I look back at it, and it's gone.
I was just in disbelief and kind of, I don't know how to put it, almost surreal, I guess is the best way to put it, because, I mean, she's freaking out, I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on.
Your house is fucking haunted. That's what's going on. Babes. What do you say about the text? Is that a yes? You said it's the only way. I'm pretty sure I asked that before too. You're just not. I don't even know if you're on here. That's the only reason why I went live. You're nasty.
It was probably 1, 2 a.m. Both of us were asleep for some time, and it sounded like someone kicked the front door.
There was a loud bang, which scared both of us.
I have always in my nightstand a gun, so I ended up grabbing my .45 and started just clearing rooms because it sounded like someone busted the door down. Cleared the upstairs, went downstairs, cleared the downstairs, could not find anything that made it. So I went outside and started clearing the outside. We lived at her house was on 5 acres, so we ended up clearing the 5 acres, and I could not figure it out. Nothing was open, no damage, but it was enough that it woke both of us up. And like I said, I grabbed my gun and started clearing it and trying to figure out what was going on. When I was living at the house, that was my biggest concern, protecting my family. I didn't physically have anything malicious happen to me. Jid did. And that's what the concerning part was, is, protecting my wife and my kids. How do you protect it against something that you can't touch?
Wow. Hi. Yeah.
Royal Kingdom. Royal Kingdom? It's a new puzzle game that just came out. I love puzzle games. But what about French? Annoying parents. Really?
See that other thing? That's why she's Shakira, boys and girls. Let's take her to the top.
I feel like I'm about to go to sleep. Hell yeah. You ain't gonna answer?
It seemed like he was talking to somebody. I just talked it up to his imagination. We're trying to get him to learn to read and that, so he's got the little toddler books where he's opening it up and it's stars, It's not, when I say reading, he's not reading multi-chapter books, but it was stars. He's just sitting there and flipping the next one and stuff like that.
nothing was really happening to the children before that. So it was happening to me when he was hearing things. But then when we noticed that that was happening, that's showing us that they're gravitating towards such kids now. And I was like, no. You leave them alone.
For Jennifer and Sean, this was the final straw. The young couple knew they needed to seek out professional help.
You know, I'm definitely a believer now, but I'm more inquisitive about it. And when it's happening to you, that's where it gets more concerning, right? Because there's no way of protecting yourself.
You know where the key's at.
You know, and that's where I started getting concerned, where I kind of don't want to touch it, don't want to deal with it.
I figured, you know, we needed some help. I reached out actually to someone else that was kind of a big paranormal investigator, and he emailed me back and said it was his time. So then I went local.
Jen was talking with people and wanted to research the house, and so we ended up finding this one people that would go through and look at the house.
In July of 2013, the Fort Wayne Shadow Chasers pair of sisters agreed to come out and investigate the home and property. The team's investigators, Tina Lano and Jackie Hicks, along with psychic medium Cheryl Ferguson, arrive at the farmhouse for their investigation.
When they came the first time, I actually stayed. I wanted to see, you know, I was kind of fascinated by paranormal investigating and things like that, but I stayed, and they just, you know, did EVP sessions and just walked around.
Give it a like if that's you coming in and out. Because somebody keep popping in and popping out. Zaria, go get ready for the bed.
They ended up staying there the night to try to see what's going on. We didn't really get much feedback, so they said they wanted to come back again. So they ended up coming back the second time.
So when they came the
Okay, take a bit.